Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is Saiki here, and today we're going to be streaming some more Top Survivor Rank, playing the best survivors in the game. Some survivors that I barely use, but we're going to be continuing that streak. We're going to be continuing to play Meteorologist. We're going to be playing Lanternist, Matador, all the perfectly balanced survivors that have released in the last year. So, hope you guys enjoy the stream. Let's see how many of you guys are here. We got 4 people talking in the chat. What's up? What's up, Maxi? We got Creamy. I cannot play Mime. Mime is not available, brother. You cannot play Mime. I can't even buy Mime. And you let alone you can't even play him in rank. Anyway, we're going to see how long it takes to match here. It looks like 1 minute 39 for a single match. Am I that low tier? Has everyone passed me up that quickly? Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright. Let's see. Who are we going to play? Probably Matador to start things off easy. By the way, I found out that Matador can actually hit hunters through the wall with his cape, which is pretty cool. I didn't know that. I had no idea that he could do something like that, but it actually works the same way like Enchanter stunts can go through walls. You just have to be within the circle, otherwise it won't hit. Obviously, but I didn't think it was so obvious that I could hit through, but happened to me. Is it ever worth it to do? I don't know. Maybe it might be worth it sometimes. But good to know, right? And yes, I did get a new haircut. It was my barber's idea, okay? I was like, you know what, let's try it. May as well see. I don't know if I like it. I just told him, let's see what other people say, because I don't want to say anything. So at the end of the day, the only reason why I had the old haircut for so many years was because someone told me they liked it. Right, and then I kept it, and I never went back to the old one because I had a one before the one before this one. Obviously, if you guys watch my old streams, you would remember that one. And then I changed my hairstyle, and then I kept that for so many years. And then he's like, okay, well, how about we try this one? So I'm like, okay, you never know. That's again literally the only reason why I changed hairstyles all those years ago was because someone told me they like it. So if people like this one as well, we'll see. And we're going against a perfectly balanced hunter. What do you know? Finally a Tuesday without a hotfix. Yeah, for real. Finally, we can play the game. Finally, I can play Identity 5 in peace. And also in the evening. Is the game a little bit quiet? Okay, there's no cipher here. A little bit unlucky. Guess we'll go over here. Hopefully no one getting a little bit screwed over here. We don't have a double cipher here. The closest one is going to be this one because we could do middle. We could do back gate, but back gate's a little bit risky when the hunter's going to chase over there. Forgot I changed my joystick as well, so the joystick's also different. We'll have that pre-dropped in case we ever want to use it to transition with a pallet boost. It might be good to vault it and then throw him off, go to the left and then maybe turn our direction and go to the right when he jumps over to the left side. That could be a thing that Hullabaloo does. Alright. It is a little bit quiet, at least for me. I don't want to be too loud because at the end of the day most of the sounds are going to be decoding sounds. Your first escapeologist, nice. Congrats. And I don't think we can use our ability anymore to get free charge on our secondary ability, so we're not gonna waste it. I don't really know how it works, how the new Matador nerf works. I remember we tried it on stream and my theory was completely wrong. And I think we figured it out, and then since then I forgot what I said. So we'll see here. We also don't have a rescuer, technically. Cowboy's not really a rescuer. He could be good against Hullabaloo if he ever hits his lasso. Let's see, is it ever going to be worth doing? No, middle's done. Alright. We have 2 people rescuing. Interesting, interesting. 2 people are rescuing. Alright then. And the wanted order, this is a long wanted order. It's at least a 30-second wanted order. For those that don't know, I still have people tell me, Psyche, I had no idea wanted order got nerfed. Yes, wanted order got nerfed. I think at this point, like a year ago now. Wanted order has different levels now. It has the 10-second duration, the 30-second duration, and the as long as someone's on chair duration. The old wanted order used to be that as long as someone's on chair. It was just the first tier. And no one would ever run anything else on wanted order because just the first tier was all you needed. You just needed the information. You didn't care about the movement speed penalty to upgrade wanted order. So, that was reworked it. Now the level 1 wanted order only gives you 10 seconds of visibility on a survivor. Second level is 30 seconds, so before half basically. Once it passes half, wanted order disappears. And like right here, Cowboy's gonna have wanted order for this entire time. That prisoner's gonna be on the chair. Of course, it still disappears if someone goes down. It's still just like the new one. In this case, Cowboy just went down anyway. I have no idea what he's doing. So we're gonna have to do graveyard in a second. Did you know Doc is getting nerfed? No, I didn't know Doc is getting nerfed. Finally, they're nerfing Doc. Why wouldn't they nerf Doc sooner? Yeah, that's not a surprise at all. That Doc should have been nerfed a long time ago already. Like, it's kind of insane to me that they left Entomologist and Entomologist for so long. They nerfed Entomologist so quickly, along with a couple other survivors. Okay, we're gonna have to do another Cypher machine here. Never mind, he actually... Hold up. I guess maybe I can help a little bit. May as well. Does he make it? Okay, never mind. He makes it. I'm gonna do this gate. I mean, it's really hard to say which gate to do right now. We can do either one. The hunter's in between both right now, so it's hard to say where he'll go. Hopefully, he just doesn't knock down whoever is getting chased here instantly. At least we're getting we did get a little bit of our secondary ability right there, so that's gonna be really helpful. If he ever jumps over a window, if we could try to get that up. I don't know if we will. But the broken windows will definitely help us if we need to. Pretty clean win. I didn't really do anything except decode. And just do the fastest ciphers, I guess. Just knowing where the closest ciphers are so that we don't fall behind on decode didn't really end up mattering there, because my cipher was not the last one in the end, but it could have been the last one. It could have been the last one if I waste too much time not decoding. Then I could have been the last one. I could have been holding back our decode right there. But no, we made sure to finish our ciphers so that Prisoner was the last one. Prisoner was busy. Prisoner had to get off his cipher and do a rescue at some point in that game, so that's fine with me. We're gonna update the counter as long as we win the game in the end. I don't know what that guy was doing, that Cowboy was doing over there, pressuring at half health when someone's already on the rocket chair. Just went down for no reason, but hey, he did get the rescue off in the end, so pretty good stuff. Looks like someone's gonna play Entomologist. I also want to play Archer, but Archer's a lot harder to play. And it's also been a while since I played the game in general. You could play Meteorologist. Meteorologist is pretty good. S1 Goon Artist. What are you guys talking about? Archer is a rage bait character. Lately, the last few times I played Archer, I actually haven't missed almost any shots. Maybe I might have missed one. I don't remember missing any recently, though. It's gonna be photographer grade. Did you dye your hair? No, this is the exact same color as it always is. What's up, Trash Bag Ripper? Welcome to the stream. So, are you planning to do more unofficial IVL commentaries? Yes. I'll do another one this Friday and hopefully this Saturday as well. Or when I say Friday and Saturday, I really mean Thursday and Friday, because this is gonna be 1 a.m. This is gonna be 1 a.m. No, great. All right, well it's whatever. He already knows where we're at anyway. Let's be real here. Does it really matter? No, not really. Yeah, he's always gonna find us. Hopefully we don't get screwed over. That's my one hope here, is that we don't get screwed over by the by getting found. Man, it is really stupid how famine still works when he's holding someone. Like, that's still a survivor. Like, I don't understand why famine doesn't apply. And you'd be like, oh, but it's technically not a survivor. It's not a free-moving survivor. Well, in that case, why is Cowboy getting terror shocked? He does get terror shocked, right? I'm not going crazy here. Why does Cowboy get terror shocked when he's holding a male survivor? If that guy doesn't count as a survivor, why is he taking damage as if he's protecting someone? And an even better example, I would say, is how come when you are playing Photographer and you're carrying Hunter's Instinct and you see a survivor, it makes Hunter's Instinct go away because it thinks you're in a chase with an actual survivor. That's the way it works. If you pass by someone at any point in the game, let's see here. If you pass by someone at any point in the game as Photographer and you pass by like someone hiding in a bush, does the pursue music not still play for that survivor as if you found them, as if they were a real survivor? It just doesn't really make a lot of sense. But I think the best example is the Hunter's Instinct going away, thinking that it's a survivor, which, again, I don't understand. I have no idea why in the world famine doesn't apply when Hunter's Instinct does. Like, that just seems like a huge inconsistency. I'm just salty that 12% reduced decode is there for literally no reason. It looks like a different color. That could be because of the light. There are different kinds of light. We could have the white light. I use a more yellow light personally. I don't like to use perfectly white light, because white light, even at the lowest level, is too bright. So I'll use like a yellow color, so it's more warm. Now obviously there's a lot of other colors here that I never use. But yeah, I use the one a little bit different, a little bit lighter. I don't use perfectly white light. Do I ever have to heal myself here? I don't think we want to heal myself this instant. Did we hear a blink, by the way? Yeah, we weren't gonna finish the cipher anyway, even if we were in the real world. I mean, I guess maybe we could have, technically. Yeah, it's a little bit risky sending the cloud, but it's okay. Most likely he's just... Man, that is so unfortunate that it's healing. You know what? It's actually better that it's healing the first officer, because now when I pick him up here, he's going to immediately heal. So he just needs to stay here. He could even heal me up here if he wants to, but he doesn't have time, so I'm just going to go back to the cipher machine. Man, the cloud here, getting insane value. Look at that. He should still make that before half. If he uses his pocket watch right now, he'll definitely make it before half. Hopefully he's running Symbiotic Effect, though, so that he doesn't need to use his pocket watch early, but he might still have to anyway, yeah. You do get a 10% speed buff inside of your watch. Okay, so this guy didn't use blink yet. He's probably going to blink down these stairs. Yep. Based off the position of that chair, he almost certainly is trying to get like a blink drop down hit. Not a whole lot to do about that, though. It's not like we can easily prevent that. Should we heal up here? Don't think so yet. We still have one other person who can rescue, and Painter can benefit off the rescue. Painter can start getting his paintings up, as opposed to me. It costs me my ability, on the other hand, just to be full health, which right here wouldn't even be that good, because the photo world would chip us down if we don't end up rescuing here. Is he gonna rescue? He's not gonna rescue. Okay. That's a little bit concerning. It's a little bit interesting. I guess I could see the logic. We really want someone to stay alive stay healthy. Especially because the hunter just uses blink, so... well, since the hunter just uses blink, it would actually mean... yeah, we may as well heal up. Since the hunter uses blink, it would give more value to rescue, but I don't know if... I don't even know if Entomologist has anything left to kite with, let alone would she know how to kite off that chair. It would be very difficult. The hunter would have to not have Berserker. And she'd have to go to the pallets behind her, and she'd have to have, like, broken windows, make a miracle play, somehow, some way. The next time a Photo World triggers, we'll heal him fully. For now, let's, I guess, prime the heal since we're already next to each other. He's carrying healing, so it's not going to take that long. I mean, playing the game slow here is fine. It's just the only issue was he ended up finding the painter in the camera world. So if he's going to damage the painter, it would have been better if the painter just went to rescue anyway. Hard to say if I mean, it really depends. If he knows that his body is next to the chair when the picture was taken, then he probably should have went to rescue, because it's more likely than not that he does get found here. And I wish... yes, okay, so no one is getting chased. Which means we do... let's see where he is. It's still helpful to see where he is. Yeah, okay, so he's very far away from us. We should be fine at least for 20 seconds here. It would take him about 20 seconds for the hunter to walk all this distance. But if he's just going to pick up, then that's going to be like another extra 20 seconds. Because it's going to take 20 seconds just to chair this guy. If you count the time that he was walking before that. I mean, he could drop. He could drop in front of our Cypher, but let's just pop this in. Get out of here. I don't want him to drop in front of the Cypher. And then hit one of us. Okay, let's see where that is. That's actually right next to us. Ooh, it's literally that chair over there. You can tell by the minimap, by how the chair is moving on the minimap. Okay. We don't really need to use our ability here. But it would be nice. I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind using it. And I've really been liking Weber's Law on Broken Windows builds recently. I really don't want to use this palette, if I can help it. Just a little bit of cloud. I don't know exactly how long it's going to take them to do the next Cypher machine, so let's just play it safe here. Okay, just a teleport. But where did he go? Okay, he went over there. That's perfectly fine. We have another Cypher being worked on. In my opinion, that's a total waste of his teleport. I think that's a complete waste of his teleport. Because we already have another Cypher being worked on. He should have saved that for endgame. I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to play patiently. Ooh, first officer Gahe. So this is why I'm waiting here, because in case I have to go rescue, then there's no point going to the Cypher anyway. Like, by the time I reach it, Painter's going to finish it. I mean, okay, I can give my painter information that he's over here at Lumberyard. There's that Lumberyard, so he should be fine. He might still go back for the first officer here, just to get at least one chair on this guy. Yeah. Risky pop, really bad pop by this painter. Not using his head right there. No, I can't go to rescue, but yeah, didn't mean to ping that. What's with the names? Hunter's teleport? It's a little bit too early for teleport. It's not quite. We can get some good progress on the game. Anyway, if he teleports, we should be fine here. It's really nice also to keep our health up there, because you notice how that whole time we need to have like at least one person full health in case someone dies to blink or someone makes a mistake on their kite and they end up going down. We need to have someone to rescue them. So that's why we use the bottle there. Like, more than likely with Broken Windows, we could probably use our last bottle to get dungeon. We don't necessarily need two bottle uses, I should say. One should be good enough. Don't have to take any unnecessary risks. He did a good job, like, cornering us there, forcing us to go back on his footsteps. I guess we could have used a riskier pallet, but then if we use a riskier pallet, then it's like the same thing, except we don't even get his ability out. Alright, we'd most likely also have to use our ability at the risky pallet. Also, if I use a risky pallet, I drop it. If I ever want to vault it, I'm risking a Blink Terror Shock. So, we really want to try to use good pallets that he has to break. That puts us safely on the other side that we're most likely never going to vault, and he's most likely never going to be able to ignore. He has to just break it on the spot, gives us guaranteed distance. Just playing it super safe there. It's Photographer. We don't have to do anything special there. Plus, Meteorologist has so much bottle anyway. Like, it's absolutely crazy that if you never use the heal or the cloud, you could use the bottle up to 4 times if you just make the small ones. Because the small ones push back the same amount as the big wins, The only difference is that it uses more durability, so you only end up getting to use 3. Right? But if you never used your cloud that makes you fly up, or you never used your heal, you can actually get 4 wind pushes if you always make it a small cloud. Just draw up and down a couple times so that the duration of pushing the underback is at its maximum, and just draw a little line at the top or bottom. Just make it the smallest possible cloud, so you still have like 2% cloud after you use 3 bottles, or 2% bottle after you use 3 wins, I should say. It's best if you can try not to use the heal or the cloud for kiting, just because those use a lot of durability. But even if you do, use the cloud on kiting, or even if you do use the heal is so much value. And if you ever use the cloud, it better be for a good reason too. There's a lot of places to sneak up on heights with the cloud, which just gives so much value. It's basically like another patient hook. And the best part is you can still use 2 more wins after that. So you essentially still have three uses of your ability, which is still insane, especially when one of them is like a heal that absolutely saves the game. Like, just the heal absolutely saved our game right there. Just having the Meteorologist heal right there was already amazing. The fact that we still get 2 more pushes after that is just incredible. Like, why would you ever play Barmaid? Barmaid's the random Barmaid shade, but I'm being serious. Like, why would you ever play Barmaid? The only upside of playing Barmaid is that the hunter doesn't know where you are when you're healing. But that's for people with bad game sense. That's for people who don't know a good time of being able to think like the hunter, being like, oh, is the hunter able to make his way to me, right? Sometimes the answer is yes. Well, then you need to answer the next question. Can the hunter afford to go after me? Can he afford to go after this cloud? And if he's trying to find the painter who just got knocked down next to him, following him with the card trick, then 9 times out of 10, the photographer is not going to do some stupid warp play just to stop a cloud. It doesn't really make any sense. Especially when painter is right there. Like, he also could just pick up another person in that situation. Imagine if that guy picked Matador and it would have shown I like to pick Matador, just ends up going Lucky Guy or something like that. Remember when you go Lucky Guy when you didn't pick a survivor? Man, good times. I mean, you could auto-select survivors for you, like choose like one of your main survivors. I never filled those things out because I'm always playing different survivors. Like, 2 survivors is not enough. I would need like 12 slots to show all the ones I could put. Mishi, shut up, bro. What do you think of Barmaid's adjustments, though? Okay, so speaking of which, Barmaid did get buffed. Enough crap on Barmaid. Barmaid did actually get buffed, and I saw her adjustments. Is she ugly? Yes, she is ugly. Barmaid is ugly. No, the Barmaid change was a buff, guys. The Barmaid change was a buff. Man, of course we had to get the worst spawn if the hunter decides to chase us right now. Yes, and we're going to be really far behind now. We're not going to be very close to Birdcage. We have to use this garbage. In this case, it's very garbage. It's not good against Violinist. Oh my god, dude. Weber's Law, dude. 6, 5, 4, 3. Man, this is not good. This is a very bad area. Okay, well, we made our way to Birdcage in the end. So, is it worth taking a hit here to go Birdcage? I think it is. He's probably going to hit us. Maybe if we could at least get the violin note out, I'd be okay with that. We can still kite to Birdcage later. We don't have to go there immediately. You know what I'm saying? We're in a very awkward spot here. I don't like this. I never like doing that. I have to be careful here. I really wish we had a pallet boost here. It would be so nice. We might just end up going to blink here. Was that fast pallet breaking or slow? Whew, he missed. Thank you. And this is a huge broken windows boost. This game's already looking really rough for this hunter. Spinning a warp here is fine. It's not the end of the world. So he's gonna have to do the same thing, go around this area right here. But I don't like this though. This is not great for us still. Okay, nice. He thought we would just blindly go for that. You guys have no idea how many violinists just blindly go for that. A lot. Turns out a lot. Please survive. Whew. That's not a hit. He's swinging way too soon. Should we force him to break this? I don't think so. It's too far away. He's not necessarily going to look at it. We need to bait out this violin now. Can we survive? It's okay. We still have a good ability here. And we still have these pallets up. Man, is he really going to take his basement? If he takes his basement, it's not the end of the world. It really does suck, though, because it's on top of the last cipher. But the last cipher is 50, though. With Tide Turner, just one Tide Turner, we should be able to get the cipher done after the rescue. So, like, right now, he's not going to be able to get any progress. But this, as long as we get the rescue here, this is not going to save him. As long as our teammates know it. Why is this puppeteer running away? God, guys, why is he going to do a fresh cipher? This is completely unnecessary. There's no reason to do an extra cipher right now. I just don't understand why people, like, don't wait it out. Why can't you wait it out? It's, dude, by the time... Oh, this guy can't even hit. Please! Oh, we can actually rebound! Oh my god, we can actually rebound. Why is he still going for that? That's a waste. That's just... I think he's getting a little bit upset now, this violinist, because that was not a good note. He's been doing a good job playing patiently. Yeah. He did good playing patiently this game with his notes. Like, notice how every time we went around his note, he just canceled it. Because if you cancel it, you get a shorter cooldown. It's 7 or 6. I'm not saying 6, 7. It's either 7 or 6 seconds for the cooldown. And I don't remember which one. I'm being serious. It's either 6 or... Yeah, I can't remember though, right? But then he just went for that random note that we're easily going to dodge right there. So that just guarantees that we're going to rebound now. I'm just going to let the bot do that. Oh, we actually got randomly shot. Okay. Let's ping to our teammates here where the hunter is going. I'm surprised that he's still going for the gate when he sees me running away. I think he saw for his officer there too, but who knows. Dude, and you know the crazy, stupid, broken thing about Matador is we have one of the strongest abilities in the game. Like, this is officially made me realize this is one of the strongest abilities in this game. It is ridiculously good. Being able to just any time it's a hunter that needs to set up their ability out like a paladin in front of you, you just go backwards, and if you're not careful, you could get hit, right, by their basic. But because of the slowdown, you're fine 9 times out of 10 as long as you don't try to go too far away. It's so insanely good. Like, you don't even need technically these alternate abilities, these secondary abilities, and it just makes him so much better because of that. Oh, we did actually end up getting hit there. It's okay. He can take a hit. Matador seems kind of balanced. Yeah, perfectly balanced, guys. Perfectly balanced. Remember that Hula Blue who was perfectly balanced? Matador is also perfectly balanced. Guys, 7 or 6. It's 7 or 6 seconds. We could actually see right now. I'm gonna see right now because that does make a difference there. It must be 7 because he didn't use his violin note on the first pallet we dropped. It must be reduced by... Yeah, it reduces it by 6 seconds. So 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. It's 7 seconds if you choose to cancel your violin note. Because by default, it's 13 seconds. It doesn't say that right there in the book, but it's 13 seconds per violin note if you decide to use it. So it ends up being 7 seconds. And it did actually make a difference right there that it was 7 and not 6. I mean, Matador is just so insanely good. It's just all these hunters who like rely on getting up close and like getting one hit at a time. We could have gotten screwed over there. That wasn't necessarily easy. That first violin note really had us in a rough spot, and then after that, we managed to just get away. That not getting hit there at the start of that kite was the difference between a winning kite. Like that was like easily 3 ciphers. That was an easily 3 cipher kite. That was the difference between easily 3 ciphers versus could have barely been 3 ciphers. Like I'm sure we could have rebounded, right? We could have still made up for the hit. But if he plays his cards well, we could end up getting stuck there as well. It really depends on just what the hunter does and what opportunities he gives us with our ability. Yeah, it would have been very hard though. It would have been hard if we got hit there. You're sad you're gonna not be able to watch the commentary streams? Yeah. I can't do every single day because I do work in the morning, but most days I work in the evening. So I can actually do the morning commentary streams on every day except Saturday night. I'm technically Sunday night at 1 a.m., but I really still count that as Saturday. Like if it turns 12 a.m. or 1 a.m., I really still count that as like the previous day, even though on the calendar it says it's the next day. It's like it's weird. So Thursday night, we're going to do another IVL commentary stream, which is technically going to be Friday 1 a.m. Friday 1 a.m. Central. If you're Eastern, it's going to be 2 a.m. If you're in California, it's going to be 11 p.m. So that's not so bad. Ban Little Girl? Okay, who might this be? I would say something like Clerk could be it. It just doesn't really make any sense to ban Little Girl, though. This is probably just some low-tier Geisha. Low-tier Geisha, Naiad, Blood Queen. Those are the top 3, like, most played hunters that are also played by some random people who are not competitive. Geisha, Naiad, Blood Queen, yeah. But it just doesn't make this ban. It doesn't make sense to ban a Little Girl as any of those hunters. Maybe Geisha, but it's just there's a lot worse survivors. Like, guys, who's better? Who's better at dealing with Geisha, Matador or Little Girl? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. If you had to choose between Little Girl ban or Matador in terms of what counters Geisha better, I mean, it's a hula. This is very strange. It's very weird, but whatever. Maybe Nightwatch? I guess it could be a low-tier Nightwatch too. So, that being said, Nightwatch is like a lot more annoying to kite. Nightwatch can get away with these kinds of bins. I would say he's a stronger hunter than Knight or... Well, I mean, Blood Queen depends on the team comp, of course. And then Geisha, if you play Geisha really well, it might matter. But if you're playing Geisha really well, you know there's more dangerous things than Little Girl. Did I not see... Yeah, I did not see the Little Girl buffs, though. So more than likely we are gonna get chased here. Oh, nice. He came close to us, so we end up getting the full Broken Windows boost right there. Is he gonna chase us? He is not gonna chase us. So let's go ahead and take over. I was gonna say take over this guy's cipher, but I don't really know why he's kiting here. This is the worst route I've ever seen. This has to be like, oh man, and Weber's Law triggered. This has to be one of the worst routes I've ever seen. If you get a Harpy, why would you run here? I don't understand. I don't understand. If you get a Harpy, you need to run as soon as you can over there in this direction. Why are we standing in place and letting the hunter reach us at a garbage pallet that's anyway garbage? Are the buffs already out? No. As far as I know, no. Technically, I didn't check, but... Man, it's so crazy that we're not getting chased right here. And we're about to get a half of our ability here. This is absolutely insane. I thought when I was reading the Matador nerfs, I read it as, oh, you cannot gain the Gonera Pass. The Gonera Pass ability at the bottom, you cannot gain more with a Harpy. And I was going to say, wow, that would be a great nerf to Matador. Because this is absolutely ridiculous. We're 2/3 of the way to one of Matador's strongest abilities. Both his abilities are insanely strong, and if we really want to, we could really just start off our kite with pushing back the hunter, forcing a jump out, pushing the hunter, and then when he catches up to us again with another jump, we have the secondary ability already ready, automatically putting him in like a terrible position. There's not going to be a whole lot he can do after that. And on top of that, we still would have an extra red apron ability, and that red apron would be helping us get to our next red apron that we drop on the powder window. But of course, why would that happen? Because he's most likely just going to keep chasing his cheerleader here. Maybe we'll do an endgame kite. We might have to do an endgame kite at the end. Yeah, fair and balanced, by the way. I mean, we do have to be careful here. The red can prevent us from using our ability if we choose not to use it immediately. So we got to be careful how long we hold on to it. Because the longer we hold on to it, the more opportunity we give him to put a red on us. And then it's just going to be a domino effect. Because we're going to be in red, he's going to get the red hit. And he's going to keep putting us in red with his main body. And it's just going to be a domino effect. We're never going to get a good chance to use our ability after that. He's cheering away? Why would he cheer away? We actually might be able to win here. It really is not going to be easy though. Let's see. I don't like how soon we have to rescue. If we could get over here, no. Dog, there's no way you just took that. I guess it's okay. It's not the end of the world. No! I can't use my ability! See what I mean? Hopefully that's enough. We have to leave at this point. There's nothing else we can do. Oh my god! What a crazy flywheel! She's actually goated. There's no way. And we're gonna have... Well, I don't know if we'll survive for that long, but hopefully we'll have one more ability right here. End game. In case of a teleport, we can stall with a pallet boost, followed up by the, hopefully we'll get the, our secondary ability in time. That's gonna be like, what, 20 seconds of kiting? Probably not. We're gonna have to rely on our main ability to get there. Let's just play it safe. He still has to pick her up. And he also doesn't have detention, so we can play riskier here. We can play riskier because he has no detention. He's going to use his ability right here. You guys want to hit this pallet stun? Oh, come on! So close. Just my luck that it pushes him perfectly backwards and not against the wall. Whatever. It's whatever. Maybe should have waited a little bit longer. But then knowing my luck, it's gonna push him on the edge of the wall, not inside the pallet, bro. It's not been on Matter. We played Meteorologist one game. But yeah, Matter is just such a strong survivor right now. It's kind of hilarious because the moment I found out that you still gain your secondary ability with a heartbeat, it went from like Matter being potentially dead in my eyes to, okay, Matter is barely changed at all. Because that's really the biggest, strongest quality of Matter, is that you're able to get your secondary ability at any distance. At any distance, you don't have to get chased at all. It's not like Enchantress that has a limit. Enchantress used to have no limit either, as long as you like at a heartbeat. It's insane. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Why would they not put a distance limit on it? Just remove it entirely. I don't think they should remove it entirely, but it's just, why is it this good? You remembered I was streaming as you were driving? Welcome, Tato. Welcome, welcome. Did we see Lanternist yet? Man, Lanternist would not have been as good as Matador right there, though. It's just so good. So insanely good. It's annoying that she took that window vault, because if she didn't take the window vault, then Hulba would have vaulted away from her. But since she's taking the window vault, not only does it give him more time to like look away before I can place down the ability, in case he realizes. Like, if he realized, that should not have hit him. That ability should not have hit him. My secondary ability of like making him vault over, that should not have worked if he just realized soon enough that that's obviously what I'm about to do. But he didn't look away. So we fortunately ended up banking off of it, but it still could have been better, because if she just stood in front of it and let me vault it, then obviously the hunter's gonna want to look at her, but he's gonna look at me at the same time, and he's going to get attracted by the ability, and then he's gonna get vaulted. She's gonna let him vault away from him, but instead he vaulted towards her, and so just it wasn't as much value as it could have been. Like, it could have been better. This hunter happens to ban 2 of the Shirars that we just had last game. I mean, Cheerleader is pretty good. Cheerleader is pretty strong. Should I also play Cheerleader? I'm not a big fan of Cheerleader, though. I don't know, I don't really like... It feels like you have to use both abilities together. Because if you don't, it just comes out a little bit mediocre. The pom-poms end up canceling each other out if you don't combine them together. Just to cancel out the speed debuff you get. Could go Patient here. Patient is insanely good here as well. Man, on Church, so good. After the buff, Patient has become such a good survivor. I'm barely noticing his hair. What did you do to it? Oh god, no. So, what do we think, guys? What do we think? What do we think? Maxi, I think, said it's cute. What do we think, guys? Okay, well, Patient's less good now. Do you remember seeing a Percy ban little girl? Jesus. What salon did you go to? Do they take cancellations? Damn, bro. It's the same guy. It's my same barber. It was his idea. He had an idea. I'm like, alright, sure, whatever. We'll see what people say. Because I'm on the edge about it. I didn't want to say anything to him, but in my head I didn't really like it. But I wanted to see what other people say about it. He looks like he's gonna ask for my snap. Bro, my barber said I look like a bad boy. That's literally what he said. It's actually so scary. I think you should... Okay. Well, we got an idiot in the chat over here. Cut it a little bit more. Just a little bit, guys. In cosplay escapologist. What do we think? Thoughts? Thoughts, guys? Hear me out. Oh god, no. Oh god. What's about to come out of her mouth? I don't want to know. 66% decode. Oh, so close. So close. If you know, you know. Man, so close to it. 80%. 7-6 decode. Hit the 7-6 decode, why not? Oh, bro. Do I have to go rescue? Nope. Either of us could have rescued here. I think it would have been better if I went to rescue, but there's no real way to easily tell the patient that. I don't really know where he is. Or not the patient, the knight, I mean. Dude, I'm so used to being the knight. Oh, we hit it! Let's go. 6, 7, let's go. He didn't use the shield, so now he's paying the price for it. Yeah, I don't know if there's any world that you can get away not using your shield against Opera. Maybe if you didn't use your ability, but if you opt to use your ability, it's risky. Man, that priestess is actually gonna get healed? There's no way. She actually lost him. Okay. Never mind then. Never mind. I guess if it gets to the point where he doesn't even get found, even better. Even better, bro. Okay, I can't be too far from the rocket chair because if I'm far from the rocket chair, we're getting cut off 100%. We have to be next to the rocket chair already. Oh, she's on cooldown. I don't know for sure sometimes though, because some of them just don't use it. Because if we get caught out far from the chair, man, don't go for this turret shock. Nice. I mean, he might be able to survive. If she goes for me, I need to run away from the Cypher here. Wow, we have last two Cyphers right here. And there's a chair right there. That's... This knight needs to take his tide and die somewhere else. Oh, we have Psychologist on the team. We have Psychologist Patient synergy. I forgot about that. I mean, somehow this knight is surviving, but what's the point of surviving? It doesn't matter how long you survive. You could die when the Cypher is 75%. Like, what's about to happen right now, and we're never going to get it done. Like, now we're probably never going to get it done. If he didn't do a Hero Kai right here, and he just took it and just died away from the Cyphers, that would probably make it more likely. But, never mind. I guess it's taking too long to chair, but like, see, this is kind of what I mean, you see? We may as well heal, and it's abnormal. Okay, well, we're definitely resetting this game. We're not going to be able to win anymore. You see? You see? You see? You are never safe against Opera. Against Opera, you're never safe, dude. So bad. So bad. Taking the lame way out, saving his abilities, and just running away and dying in the corner of the map would have forced the Opera to have a very difficult decision, and now we probably just lost this game. Yeah, this is not good. Is Psychologist really gonna go rescue here? No, she's not. She's just not saying anything. Hello, game. Stop that. So if you hold your hook out like this, or any ability that can hold in the direction of the chair, you can actually still get value from Symbiotic Effect without actually directly looking at the chair. So for you to get value from Symbiotic Effect, you have to always be looking at the chair. And not your camera, but your character. Oh, we need a chair hit. If we don't get a chair hit, we're kind of in danger. The portal might be nice. That's not really that... Oh, well, she took it. So now that paddle becomes really good. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to stay back here. We're going to get healed by the Psychologist. Okay, about damn time. Thought I was going to have to use the manual thing. Because people can't use context clues. She figured it out. She figured it out. Maybe she added calibration. Who knows? And again, kind of same deal. I would... but we kind of have to play risky here. We can afford to play riskier here because we can... no, but he's getting chaired over there. Okay. So... Oh, it's after half. Never mind. Was it after half? Did I do 51% rescue right there? Or was it... Has she already been on the chair before? Oh... She wasn't already on the chair, was she? Was it after half? I didn't even realize. Oh, that was her second chair? Okay, when did she get chaired before then? Oh yeah, because she was the first target and the hunter lost her. Oh yeah. Did y'all hear the Goman nerf? His starting energy is 10 instead of 20? That's not true. His starting energy is not 20. His max is already 110. Bro, why are you spreading misinformation? Sorry, nothing personal. That's just like a straight up lie. That is a straight up lie. People are gonna read that and think you're for real. I know you didn't mean to, but that's completely wrong. Please, at the very least, check what Goman is right now before you say stuff. Goman right now starts with 37. Goman starts with 37, not 20. And his max is already 110. 37, 38. I think it's 37. Pretty sure 37. I don't care what that video says. Just go play the game right now. Go play the game right now. Don't show me the video. Just go play the game right now. And you'll see what it is, brother. Why are you trying to show me a video? Oh, but that's what it was. That's what it was in the video. It's showing it starts at 20. Well, the video's wrong. The video's completely wrong. Oh, this guy has the OG Koa chest. That was what, Koa 1 or Koa 2? I don't remember. Koa 1. Koa 2, pretty sure. Koa 1 is pirate theme. Koa 2 is I don't know what theme. The Call of the Abyss theme. And we have a little girl player with no borrowed. We lost. GG. Let's play Escapologist to lose even harder. Okay, no, we're not gonna do that. Did you know Thief is the best survivor? Finally, facts. Finally, we have some factual people in the chat. Thief is the best survivor. Facts right there. Facts. Alright, well, this guy clearly doesn't want to play ranked today. Dude queued up in a rank match and doesn't want to play ranked. NAU Koa 1 is Ripper. It's technically Koa 2. Because NAU did have a Koa 1 skins. What you mean is that Koa 2 was the first Call of Abyss that North America got to participate in. That's what you mean. It was not the first Call of Abyss that we got access to skins. We already had the pirate skins before that. They do exist in the server, they're just very hard to find because most people didn't play at the time, let alone know what was going on. Like, I'm sure just as many people played Koa 2 as they did play Koa 1, right? Because they weren't that far apart, realistically speaking. Like, let's be honest here, they weren't that far apart. They were a few months apart at best. We have to wait for the Cypher. We can't do upstairs. He might end up coming to us because he definitely saw us right there. Assuming he looked out the window. Who was that looked out? What is this route? Why is he going over here? This guy has an OG pet and he doesn't even know how to route? What is this? He's dropping a pallet on himself that the hunter's anyway easily gonna go around. Well, we at least benefit off the pallet boost now. But like now he just goes after Magician here. Wait, he didn't even put a third point down. This guy messed up here with Qist. Oh no, he did. Wait, did he? Or did he miss? He missed. He missed. Yeah, now it regressed. He had to put 3 more to make it regress. Oh god. That Magician, all that Magician had to do was go from here to here. I don't know why we're going over here. Why are we this reliant on an illusion that's not good in this area? Like, why are we using our illusion here? People think the ability is like a save yourself button. It doesn't work like that. And especially not Magician. You have to think a little bit more out of the box than that. Just a little bit. Amethyst or Gordo Emo, pick your duo. I don't know who Amethyst is. No idea. Probably better than Gordo Emo though. Amethyst Sun or Gordo Emo Dog? Man, I thought we were gonna see some sick plays out of this Magician. That's a Call of Abyss 2 limited Magician skin, by the way. That's a limited Koa 2 skin with the limited 2 pet, a limited Koa 2 pet, and my man doesn't even know how to kite on one of the oldest maps in the game. I mean, granted, there haven't been that many maps added after Eversleeping. They really stopped making maps after Eversleeping. Like logically here, like what did they make? They made Chinatown, they made Golden Cave, they made Kraber Grace Course. Even Asylum came out before Eversleeping though. Oh well. I hate this thing. Well, enjoy. Is she gonna take the cloud or not? These people are so stupid. Like, I'm actually with Dumb and Dumber as my teammates over here. That's a little bit unlucky. Well, now we just die. No, we just die. Oh, we're actually not dead yet. Like, they made so many maps that never end up going in any single mode. And the guy with no borrowed is talking the most, I see. For all we know, this could be Borderlands, honestly, low-key. I wish I could, like... I wish we could block this guy from matching with this little girl ever again, at least for the next week. I really don't understand why teaming up has to be limited to 1 week. Why can we not blacklist people forever? And why do we have 0 of them in Champion? Why can you not block people? Are we worried about 10 people playing this game? Are we that worried that we're not going to find people to match with if we ban the whole server from matching with us? Dude, what is this guy talking about? Twice, mind you. These are the kinds of people that make me never want to play rank. It's not even the fact that she had no borrowed time. It's the fact that she's being such a jerk about it. Being such a jerk about... Let's be honest, that game was over to begin with, even after the failed run. Like, the pal stun didn't work out. Oh well, who cares? We were going to lose that game anyway. Oh, come on, dude. No need to respond to her. Ah, she deserves it. I should have taken little girl just in case. I should have taken it just in case. Maybe it'll happen. Maybe something will work. I don't know. Maybe they'll actually get back. Hoping they'll actually get them. Maybe. What route are we gonna pick to guarantee that we don't die fast? It's any hunter? Let's be patient. I'm not gonna throw on purpose. It's my rank match too. I'm not gonna play Thief on Leo's memory. This is a very bad map for Leo's memory. You hate that they don't make more indoor maps? I think it's a good idea they don't make more indoor maps. You'd want to see her crouch out? I definitely don't want to get banned over a little girl who's not worth it. I don't need to be banned from rank match because I wanted to throw one girl's rank match. It's never ever worth it. Oh boy. Okay. I thought she was going to follow me for the rest of this game. Hopefully she says something stupid in Pulse Match one more time so we can do a second report just for good measure. Because one report's unlikely to work, but if we do multiple, she's probably gonna get at least 10 timeout in terms of speaking. Hopefully they shut her up. Preferably permanently, but it's whatever. Free content for a short. Now it's not really good content because it's not really pissing me off. At least we got the 69 decode. Also, it's teleport, so it's a teleport geisha. Now, you know the worst part about having Puppeteer as our rescuer? No one can heal him. That's the worst part about this, is that we can't even help our rescuer. This is why I don't like Puppeteer as a rescuer. It's just an unnecessary risk on your team. And now we're set back because of it, because there's no one to heal. But, I mean, let's just say even if, what's it called? Just for good measure. It's not gonna work if she doesn't ping my name, but in case she does. Well, there's no blink, so we don't have to worry about that. She's just gonna do it basically. And not risk a double. I was hoping she would run in the corner away from the Cypher machines, because she's not gonna be able to last 3 Cypher machines. And on top of that, she doesn't have borrowed time. She did get a Palstone though, that's pretty nice. And we can do this Cypher now. It's not all that bad. You can't block people in Champion. You can't block people in Champion. That's not a thing you can do. I was showing that you can't block people. It says 0 out of 0 when you try. On the Cypher, and the guy with full health is taking my window. She should have just picked me up at this point. Why wouldn't she just pick me up after a screw up like that? Still ended up hitting the little girl though. That's a shame. I'm taking the window this time, buddy. No, she still got that off. There's no way. That was gonna be such a good hook. Doesn't matter anyway. I guess if we body block for her... It's okay. It's rage bait for the little girl after this post-match. Dungeon is that Christmas tree, okay. I mean, at least there's no teleport. It's a guaranteed draw, at least. That's basically what it was gonna be with no borrowed time build. Maybe if we got the rescue out before teleport, we might have been able to, and then it would probably be worth the body block. I mean, maybe I should have body blocked regardless. I probably should have. Because me doing a second Cypher doesn't really help. Or not the second, the same Cypher doesn't help. It makes it faster, but if no one's gonna body block for her, there's no point. She already used her flywheel. If she had flywheel, maybe it might be worth pushing the server as quickly as possible. But unlikely to. He's not gonna... I mean, he does have tie, technically. This game is not over. Let's see how far she cherries. Yeah, she looks like she's cherrying pretty far, though. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to rescue that. Is he still going for it? No. Maybe he's waiting for like a teleport. Maybe. No. Okay. It's okay. You think they got a match? I'm pretty sure they're waiting the crap talk in post-match. I think that's what they're doing. Let's see. The guy who said get out of my match. Let's see, did he actually leave the match or is he still... Yes, he is still crapping. Okay, well, it's not technically reportable. Same thing happened last time. Okay. Look at the Escapologist leaderboard. Brother, no offense. No offense. Please don't take this as offense. But you sound like a 10-year-old. You already said your first Escapologist. I said cool. End of the story. You should know me, of all people, if you watch this channel, that I don't look at the leaderboards. I don't look at the character leaderboards at the very least, because it's totally meaningless. Some of the worst people are up there on those leaderboards. Because all it is just how often you play your Survivor. You know what would be impressive? It would be impressive if you got first place if you played Escapologist in just 2 weeks. Because it means that your win rate must be insanely high. Because you're able to get those character points so quick to become first points. But even then, how do I know you didn't play 3 matches a day? It's completely meaningless. It just doesn't mean anything to me. Like, I'm sorry, but I really don't care. Especially not for Escapologists. This being 49th place on the leaderboard count, it depends how you play. If I see Honor 10th place, I'm not going to sit here and talk about how great of a Survivor Honor is just because he hit 10th place. I don't think Honor is Koa ready. I don't think Honor's a Koa survivor that deserves to play in Koa. I've said that lots of times in the past, and yet he's gotten 10th. Or better. Right? That doesn't mean he's now top 10 survivor. I look seriously at how people play, how their choices they make, not just at their kites, not just at their rescues, how often they... It's not as simple as how often you make a rescue, how often you win games. Your choices have to be good throughout the game. If you're making bad choices and you guys won the game, that doesn't make you a good player now. It doesn't work like that. I wish it was that simple. It's not that simple. It just doesn't work like that. You can't just say, we won the game, so we played perfectly. Oh, we won the game, so no one should be saying anything. Oh, there's nothing to improve on because we won. Why are you talking? It doesn't work like that. These are the people who never improve at the game because they look at the result and be like, oh, we won. There's nothing to say. Or oh, we lost. I'm going to turn a blind eye to that. Right? They don't think critically. How much you want to bet that 9 times out of 10, even if they do lose, they still don't think about what happened in their match, let alone for a win? Yeah, I just... Don't get me started on it because it's just like... This is one of the most annoying things in any game, really. Especially this game, where, like, you really could, in theory, fix every little thing. Sure, some things like palette stunning and opera singer is not guaranteed, you know? I'm not gonna knock you if you miss palette stuns often against opera. It's really hard. But if you're going to a Cypher machine when the Hunter has teleport, and you're shaking that Cypher at half health, been on chair before, you just killed yourself. You're killing yourself for no reason. And then there's like other things that are, to be fair, harder to notice. Like, let's say it's Opera Singer, right? And Opera Singer is in the middle of chairing the target that she's killed for the last time, right? It's their last chair, and they're gonna die as soon as they get chaired. If Trump card's up and they didn't use Blink, or Blink is already up, you should not be doing Cypher Machines, because that's a free teleport. The only time it's okay is, I guess, if there's one Cypher remaining and you guys have two Cyphers being pressured at the same time. Then it's fine, because if she's smart, she shouldn't use that teleport anyway. She should save it for endgame. Choices matter a lot more than the actual stuff you see in this game. The order of the ciphers you see me do matters a lot, because I know someone is doing this cipher, so I don't want to take this cipher, I don't want to take this cipher, I don't want to take this cipher. I want to leave as many ciphers around them as possible so that I don't end up taking their cipher. Great example, look at that. We had a cipher at bow. Imagine if I took that cipher, now this guy would have no cipher, and then he goes to middle, middle's also already taken. Simply put, something as simple as like me choosing my cipher machine, which one I do second, just changed his game from being a guaranteed tie because I walk to someone's cipher or I steal someone's cipher that was going to be their next cipher, and I just do another one that's equally close to me, all because I thought about it and I was like, oh, well, this guy's probably going to go over here, check for a cipher, and if there's a cipher there, then I just steal the cipher from it. Like, it's just, your choices matter a lot. The ones that, some of the most important choices in this game are the ones where literally nothing happens, where no one's being chased. Those are the most important choices you can make in a game like this nowadays. Not the impressive 5 cipher kites, not the impressive... Should I have predicted that? Maybe I should have predicted that. Not the most impressive things are actually the ones that save games. You end up losing games because someone does an extra cipher machine. How often do you have that happen where you do a 3 cipher kite and someone died on a cipher machine? Because they didn't think about where they were kiting. They could have done the world's most best kite, and if they died on the last cipher machine and now the cipher gets abnormal, guess what? Your kite went to the garbage. It was absolutely worthless. Because you chose... Well, you didn't actively choose it, but you didn't think about it, is my point. The choice here of rushing the cipher against Shadow is probably going to kill this game for us now. Because of the choice. It wasn't even like... It was actually a pretty good kite, all things considered. This Embalmer did a great job. Great kite. And now we're probably going to lose this game that should have still been a tie because of this. And it's just really sad. I hate this. I'm not getting terror shocked here. As long as I don't get terror shocked, we should be able to tie this game. Well, if I knew the cipher was that close, because the moment I saw the cipher's 97, I'm like, well, chair's already 49. If I should have known. If we knew that the cipher was like that close to being popped, so many people lie about the cipher being primed. Like 90% is not close enough. But yeah, if it was 97, I should have gone a little bit sooner then. We don't need to play around Blink. So I'm not going to use my ability here. We just have a simple pallet drop, that's it. I mean, this guy doesn't have a guaranteed kill on me right here. I mean, I guess we should probably be a little careful though. Okay, so he's waiting on me to have the ghost. Ooh, this guy is, there's no way. I gotta make sure I don't. Puppeteer could also get cloned right here. Okay. That's fine. We'll be fine. We're not cloned, but leeched on. You wanna know what saved this game? You wanna know what saved this game? The fact that I baited that teleport. Nothing happened. Literally, it seems like nothing happened, right? She just teleported and she didn't chase me. What did I do? What did I do that game? I just wasted her full presence for literally no reason. She thought she had a guaranteed kill, so that way she could chair me and then try to chase someone else and maybe leave ghosts on the chair, so if anyone rescues me, well then now they die as well. That just completely threw her out because of that mind game. That little mind game, she fell for it. Granted, I think most people in this server probably would just blindly rush that tombstone. That's what makes that play even better. My mind games become even better because most people don't even do the typical play that you should be doing as Survivor. Like, technically, every Survivor should be doing that. So then the mind game should become predictable as Hunter. And they shouldn't, at least the first time, they shouldn't teleport, right? They play a 50-50, right? You make it at least a 50-50. But, like, right now, it's more like a 90%, 10% chance that it doesn't work out. It's just like a 10% that they don't do it. Because I bet you this Shadow's smart enough to pay attention. And she was. She was smart enough to pay attention to when our eyeball starts increasing again. She was sitting there. She was watching. When is this Matador's eyeball going to increase again? And then she's hoping that I'm going to go in blindly, destroy the tombstone, and then she kills me. And she was waiting for that eyeball to go up because she knows I'm trying to go for the tombstone. Right? The thing about Hunter in this game is no matter how bad your survivors are, survivors can get carried to high tier, so you cannot expect the best plays as a Hunter. But as a survivor, the Hunter is a one-man team. They have to be good at the game in order to actually get to where they are, because they only have themselves to rely on. And it's going to take some outplays on their end. So there's some pretty strong survivor abilities in this game. You need to know how to deal with each of them as well. So it's more likely than not that this Shadow is going to be a very good Hunter. Maybe not the world's best Hunter, but good enough to kill me right there, right? Especially Shadows too, because who the hell's playing Shadow, right? There's got to be some actually, like, very involved Hunter in this game. Someone who's really paying attention, really locked in, you know what I'm saying? You got green. everyone pray for green, guys. I'm kidding. He actually, I think he'll actually not be as upset against Escapologist as I do. I really don't like to see Escapologist in my matches. But he plays tournaments more often than I do, at least recently, so I'm sure he has a little bit more respect. Escapologist, guys, don't play Escapologist. There's a lot better survivors than Escapologist. Man, this is looking like such a bad situation. We have first officer on the team. There's gonna be like nothing he can do. I mean, really, what am I gonna do, honestly? We might just be dead here on the spot. Did we hit him? No, we didn't hit him. It sucks, because this is like, it really does feel like a 50-50 here. I want to save my Broken Windows boost. Okay, let's just put on another rocket. It still used it anyway, by the way. You see that? It still used my ability. Free hit, unfortunately. Man, Chinatown Clown, if you don't have Flywheel, you really are just screwed. You really need like a miracle to happen. He's carrying abnormal. This guy is so confident on Chinatown that he didn't even bring Blink, because there's literally, what are we gonna do on Chinatown? There's nothing we can use. There are two pallet areas in this map that are good against Clown. There's this one, which we didn't reach in time, and there's this one. There's literally nothing else to use. Really stupid. But at the very least, he for some reason decided not to chair us. That's gonna help this game out a lot. The fact that he didn't decide to chair us. But then he hit that priestess anyway, so. Make him have 3 thuribles and he might be meta. Yeah, I don't think so. Why would you ever use that? I don't think there's any reason to use him. As long as Gravekeeper, Mercenary, First Officer, Wildling exists, nothing's gonna change. Because literally every single one of those rescuers are better. Not to mention Mercenary has 3 elbow pads. Like, why would you choose to have 3 Thoroughbills over 3 elbow pads? See, elbow pads are still better. It doesn't make any sense. Priestess is doing a Cypher Machine. A little bit risky at. I don't think we're gonna be able to heal her in time. I mean, who knows? Maybe she doesn't have a modified drill on her. Does she have a modified drill on her? I do want to heal her up here. It would be nice. Do you want to heal? We need a heal against Clown. Ooh, without modified drill, we definitely heal now. Priestess did get hit by modified. It's still gonna be worth healing her, though. She's Priestess. I don't really like that she's spending her heal. I don't like that. Well, that's my bad. I shouldn't have messed up. That's my fault. That's literally on me. Should have done it more like this. I put it like this, which ended up dashing into him. Yeah, I'd say we heal. I don't think there's any reason to go for this rescue. Escapologist decode debuff is 15%? Is it? I can't remember. Well, hopefully he doesn't find us, otherwise we lose. That's literally what it's come down to. Yeah, unfortunate. Maybe I should carry Flywheel exactly on Chinatown just for people who play Clown on Chinatown. Like, this is so stupid. I'm not gonna do it this time. He still didn't fall for him. That time we waited, but it's just a guessing game. It's just a guessing game at the end of the day. As long as we don't go down here, it's not the end of the world, but we just have to heal every single time now. This is the second time that Priestess got portal canceled, dude. Yeah, now we lose if we decode now. But we don't have a choice. All the ciphers are hunters between me and the first officer. Chinatown is such a good map for Clown. I wonder if we just end up not doing anything. But so he went for it the second time. Like, how are you supposed to know? You had to, like, surprise him around the corner. The only way is to surprise him around the corner. If we're out in the open, it's literally just a guessing game. And even then, if we just turn the corner and he's right next to us, he'll probably predict it. You have to be, like, have really good distance from him. If you have really good distance from him and then purposely wait around the corner, then you might live. We really gotta heal. If she could make an elevator portal, I'd like that. That would be very good. Okay, never mind. First officer getting chased and he didn't say anything. Don't get me wrong, Clown definitely deserved all his buffs, but on Chinatown, this is absolutely ridiculous. This is like a showcase of how badly balanced Chinatown is, more than how good Clown is. Because on all of the other maps, Clown has 10 times harder of a time doing anything. Like, this is literally just free. This is literally just free damage for him. Because there's no pallets to use that are worth anything. I don't want to take the Priestess portal right now. Otherwise, Priestess might get hit out of it. I mean, technically we have our 3 Cypher machines. We have this one, and this one. Like, this guy actually might not make it now. No, he just draws. He's putting on an infinite rocket. I mean, what can you do? What can you do to nerf this? Clown, I don't want Clown to get nerfed though. Like, Clown doesn't deserve a nerf. It's literally just Chinatown. There's nothing to use against Clown. Like, if more people played Clown on Chinatown, like they saw Chinatown, they automatically go Clown. Then I would actually go Flywheel on exactly Chinatown more often, because there's so few areas that are actually good against Clown on Chinatown. Every single pallet area he just goes around. You think the slugging capability should be nerfed? I guess that would be a good start, yeah. I guess that's a problem on every map, not just Chinatown. Even if it's a... The problem is every other map. Like, Clown really needs it, though. I just hate that on some maps, like, some hunters are just stupid busted, and then the other maps are just useless. Like, Clown on Hospital, useless. Literally the worst hunter you could play. It's a survivor-sided game. That's actually not true. If you play Hullabaloo, Go-Man, the favor is towards the hunters. If it was a survivor-sided game, why are survivors playing for a one-man in round 1, round 2? Because the hunters are too strong to kite. I mean, you could use all the good counters against one Go-Man, but if they go Go-Man, or if they don't go Go-Man, I mean, then not only, I mean, like, you counter Go-Man that one round. Right, but then after that, you'll still have to ban Go-Man, because they're obviously not going to go Go-Man, and you use some of your strongest survivors. Like, if you use your Gravekeeper, your Seers, right, your Novelist, that early on in the game, all your good Go-Man counters, Professor. A lot of these survivors are useful against Opera, too, against Shadow, too. If you just use it, if you decide to use it, you're going to be in a lot of trouble rounds 2 and 3. Huh? Because there's Hullabaloo, there's Opera, there's Shadow, there's all these really busted hunters end game, early game, mid game. It's only survivor-sided when it's not one of those 4 hunters. Honestly, Dentist is about to be next. Dentist is about to be the next broken hunter. He's just not out in tournaments yet. Go-Man initial energy decreased by 10 and the max will be 100 next season. I guarantee you Go-Man will still be one of the best hunters. If those are all the nerfs, I'm telling you right now, that is not going to change anything. Huh? He might go down like 1 or 2 placements, but every single person still has to play around Go-Man. Go-Man still makes so many survivors useless if you just can't counter them. If you can't counter Go-Man, so many survivors are so bad. No, that won't change anything. The actual first kite against Go-Man is the issue. And that's what's really gonna give him a hard time. All that nerf really does is slow down his early game by about 6 seconds. That's all it does. That's literally all it does. I kid you not, that's all that nerf did. Just think about it. Think about it. You get 1.9 energy a second. So if you start with 20 instead of 37, that's slightly more than 6 seconds actually, but that's 8 seconds, guys. That's around 8 seconds of your first cage being on delay. That's almost never gonna make the difference. This is stupid nerf for Gomen. The first way they nerfed him of decreasing his energy and then making him start with slightly less was stupid, and this one is just as stupid. Nothing's gonna change. The only thing that changes is that if you counter-rotate Gomen, if you rotate Gomen and he can't find anyone in the mid-game, that's the only thing it changes. Because now, instead of having 100 to kill someone with, he only has 100. Sorry, instead of having 110, he only has 100. 100 is not a break point. 110 and 100 points are not breakthroughs for Gomen. It's not the difference between 2 and 3 cages. He still gets 2 cages out of 110, and he still gets 2 cages out of 100. Nothing changes in terms of, like, let's say he finally does find that person after getting rotated for so long. It's still 2 cages back to back that he gets to use. If they made it like 60 energy, that would be a big deal, because it means that he can never have more than 1 cage in his inventory to take damage with. That would be a huge nerf to Gomen. That's a huge nerf. But the difference between 10 energy means that he gets his next cage 5 seconds faster. That's it. That's all it means. And instead of now you have you're 10 energy ahead, you're slightly behind. You're 10 energy behind, which with full presence, that's just the difference between 5 seconds. Could 5 seconds be the difference? I'm not saying it can't be, but it's unlikely to be. That's not the problem with Gomen. The problem with Gomen is not, oh, we needed 5 more seconds of stalling time when he's exactly at full energy. How often is Gomen at full energy? Exactly. Not that often. The only time he is if someone is like counter-rotating him. He can't find anyone in the mid game. That's literally the only time. It makes me so pissed that this is the nerfs they're giving to Gomen. Like, if that's the nerf, this is the most pathetic nerf they could have given him. I'm sorry, Des, but these are some stupid nerfs you guys are giving him. You just gave him the exact same nerf he got a couple months ago, and nothing is changing. We all know Gomen was still one of the best hunters, and arguably the best, before Dentist came out. Arguably the best hunter in the game, in my opinion. Probably the best. And what did they do to stop that? They gave him the same exact nerf. And it wasn't a big one either. At least if they made it like 60 maximum, holy. Now he can never have more than 1 cage. No. No. Like, it's so bad. This is not how you nerf Gomen. Actually, honestly, makes me laugh when people say, oh, Gomen is not going to be S tier anymore. I hope Gomen stays top 3, bro. Don't make me laugh with that nerf. Do not make me laugh. You're making me laugh. And I wish I could laugh, but it's not even funny anymore. But these nerfs are just completely worthless. Ah. Oh! I guess he's still dead though. Well, he's dead if he does that. Maybe I should have just saved the ability. All it did was stall 2 seconds, right? Rescue them? How? Oh, Enchantress can rescue, I guess. Okay. Should I heal myself? I don't think I can get healed. I need to do the math. By the time I do the math, it's gonna be too late. I'm actually curious. Calculator. So right now we're at 0.75. Man, this is some hard math to do. Hard math to do. I'd have to think about this. Lost cybers in the middle. GG. Basically screwed. We can't decode. Not right now. Oh, he's card tricking. Welcome back. I don't know when his blink is gonna be up. I wouldn't mind if we like healed up. Man, that composer just died for no reason. I didn't mean to ping that. Is this the same photographer, by the way? What we really need is we really need another Cypher machine to pressure in combination with this one. That's what we really need. It's probably gonna sneak up on me. And I'd love to get healed right now. I really want to get healed. It's the only time I can get healed. We still have a tide. Please heal me. Oh my god, thank you. Okay. So at least I might be able to rescue this game. Our health is so important right now. Anyone who can get blinked right now. Oh my god, he's on top of us. Okay, thank god he went the other direction. Whew. Oh, did Enchantress get the heal off on me? I don't think she did. Wow. Did I do the math wrong? What happened to me this game? Did I get knocked down at some point? Oh, I did. I did get knocked down. I remember that. Well, I guess now we know. That's actually a really important ping. That's really nice that they added that. Is he upstairs? I don't like this. Ooh, that's such a huge use of blink. Not for him, but for us. That's a complete waste of his blink. That blink was the difference between putting someone on chair and not being able to put anyone on chair for the next 150 seconds. That's seriously one of the worst ways he could have used his blink. On a person who was full health. This whole time I've been talking about how people who are half health are dead to blink, and we're in major trouble if he does that. And he just wastes his blink on that. No way he found Enchantress. Are we? Man, we're actually screwed. And I didn't get the heal off. We didn't get the heal off either, so now I'm like, man, what is the math? How do you do this? I'm actually gonna look back at this match. What? How did we get the Cypher done? Okay, that changes things. That changes things. I was so ready to like have a domino effect happen. Do I still die in a hit? I still die in a hit. Well, let me do the math. Do we still die in a hit? Oh my god. I can't do math right now. I need to know the number, the damage we had before this, so I could do the math of what we're at right now. If I don't know the last number, I don't know the current number. This is the same thing with Hermit. If you don't track every single number beforehand... This guy's actually running insolence? Or at least, not at least Insolence, but at least After Effects. No, he's not. Because 60% is the cap for, if you're running Insolence. If you're running After Effects, I should say technically. Yeah, 100 doesn't have detention. It would be worth healing her to guarantee she doesn't die. But we don't need to. I don't know why she just doesn't ping where the dungeon is. You can do that now. Enchantress is gonna stay in case she can get a triple stack off. I guess technically I could have stayed too. So that way we can use the my ability. Just in case he blinks, we can cancel blink. We can predict ability so that he can't blink and surprise Enchantress. It's fine. Man, what was the math there? Okay, so it's 1.5 divided by 2. Then we were at 0.75. Then I got knocked down. Okay. 2 minus 0.75. 2. I said 2 minus 0.75. I didn't know. Divide that by 2. So then 0.625 plus 0.75. 1.375. Then we heal me. So divide by 2. No, it wouldn't be divided by 2. It would be minus just 1. So it would be minus 1 for the heal. I can't figure it out right now. I need to pick a survivor. I also don't really remember what happened that match, when we took damage. Was it a basic? Was it a knockdown? Was it like half of a knockdown? Was it full? Was it not? Where do you rank Opera? Easily S tier. One of the best hunters you can play right now. Like, it's not even a question. If there's any hunter you want to play, it's Goman, Shadow, Hulu, Opera. In reality, no other hunter exists. You can play Clown on exactly Chinatown and against some matchups, Dreamwitch might be better, but most likely not, because I think it's a little bit easier to counter than the Ghost. It was Fool's Gold, right? Why am I was rotating and being so scared of a Fool's Gold. I guess you should still rotate Fool's Gold. Probably could have just done the Cypher a little bit sooner though. I didn't have to go all the way upstairs. It's Fool's Gold with the S tier skin. Yeah, Opera is easily S tier. There's a reason you still see her so often. She's also, in my opinion, she's not that hard to play. Sure, it can be annoying learning the different like Shadow Realms, but getting a 45% speed boost on your whole chase, essentially as long as you never mess up, plus the survivors can never go backwards again, is absolutely broken. It really means that the only way to counter her only downside is she doesn't have a way to technically guarantee a hit when a survivor gets behind a pallet. But she moves so fast, it's really hard to just react to Opera Singer anyway, that it really is just a guessing game. You can react to it, but if she plays optimally and she times her speed boost right through the pallet, it's really hard to tell in a matter of like a quarter of a second. Is she walking through or is she swinging? Is she like going inside and just swinging on the other side? Like, it's really hard. By the way, this guy's cutting like crazy. Does he have broken windows and flywheel, or is it just one of them? Does anyone remember? I'm just gonna check the stream. Was that a bot? Did he just chip a bot? Had to be a bot. Yeah, that was a bot. He has no borrowed time. Great. Okay. Gonna make this a little bit more complicated. It shouldn't be too difficult. We do have like Lucky Guy. We have me. We can help him out. The question is it going to be necessary though, or can I just go straight to the gate? Let's see his call. If he ends up going down here, then we'll all come. But if he just says to pop, it's going to be better to already be at the gate. Because if he just says to pop, then he's probably good to survive for at least another 10 seconds, right? No. Please don't pop! I guess it's not that bad. It is his first chair, and we're already on both gates. It's just the problem is, does he catch one of us on the gates, like with teleport? I mean, if he doesn't have trump card, we're perfectly fine here. Man, is that guy gonna get stopped though? Hopefully he has like a gun or something. No, psychologist doesn't need to go for that. I mean, she tried, but it's so obvious he's gonna go back to the rocket ship. That's really something you could have assumed. And now we're forced to like make a choice on rescue. Please don't die immediately. Well, it's okay. We still get a win. It's either me or her with that blink. It's either me or her. I mean, it was okay. It was fine. Since that was his first chair, it's actually fine. Oh my god, they got punished! Let's go! The toxic little girl got muted. It only took one report. We only reported her one time. The player... Memi, you report has been punished. Oh my god, let's go. Let's go. Finally, justice has been rightfully served. Finally. I've only had 2 times where justice was rightfully served. Like, to be fair, I've seen worse from people than that little girl, but you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Anything where someone's being a jerk and they get muted. That's a game to me. That's perfectly valid to me. As long as they were a jerk, you know what? Doesn't matter how bad was it. If they were a jerk, that's enough for me. Let's go. Toxic little girl got muted. Hopefully we will. You know the best part about it is that if we see her, she still can't say crap now. Like she's gonna see me. Oh, it's gonna be even better if she like didn't try to speak. If we match with her right now, and she doesn't know she's muted yet, oh my god, it's gonna be so funny when it shows unable to send message. It's like you tell Ellie to stream, I miss his... He's actually in America right now. God, I hate this iPad case because it thinks I turned off my iPad when I just put it on my feet. Or not my feet, but my legs. Yeah, I'll message him right now. Yeah, we'll let Ellie know right now that he should stream. Dude, he changed his Discord profile. It's Anime Ellie. He's like an anime version of himself. No way. Guys, surely he's gonna stream because of that, right? Surely. Okay, we got visitor. We got visitors, but I don't think they're the little girl. No. In what world is Qist worse than a little balloon? In what world is your win rate? 38%? Okay, well that says enough. Guys, let's finish off the stream with a thief match. Cooler Blue is banned, Goman is banned, Dentist is banned. Is there anything I'm really scared of? Shadow? I guess if we put a ground flashlight at the window, we don't have to look at. I mean, we kind of have to look at the window right as we place it, though. Shadow is like the only thing. Opera could be a little bit scary. And violinist makes me laugh. I mean, I could totally get unlucky with the violin string, but probably not. Probably not. I let him know. Listen, Michi. I let him know that you really want to see the crappy randoms again. Man, this is probably going to be a boring match. This is going to be Decoding Simulator. Even if we win, I'm probably not going to get chased. Maybe we'll get like a crazy dungeon escape this game. Maybe someone dies early and we need a dungeon escape and we get it. Ooh, that would be good. No, I missed the perfect. 2% behind on decode now. Okay. Yep, that had me a little bit scared, seeing someone run out of church. Is she gonna come to the window? Please go to the window. No. Dude, if he doesn't have warp... Oh my god, bro. By the way, this is the guy who said Qist is better than Hula Blue. Honestly, maybe on church he could be better. Maybe on church Qist is better than Hula Blue. It's hard to say, because... Hula Blue spirals so fast out of control. Qist is so weak early game. Especially on a map like Church. Like, all these windows here, they really slow down his early game. The windows are one of the best counters to Qist. And, I mean, the Cyphers are close together, sure, but on the other hand, there's plenty of good windows to use in the middle of the map, like in Church. Did he leave the chair, by the way? Oh my god, he left the chair. That's huge. Hopefully he just straight up loses his target at this point. Man, Andy has excitement, so that counters Thief, technically. Technically does counter Thief. That's a sad Tide Turner. They have to wait to heal. All it really does is hurt us right now. Is she's really just gonna do the Cypher immediately? I mean, I guess it's okay. He doesn't have a mobility ability. It's not like the end of the world. Oh, yes, fast pallet breaking. Okay, good to know, good to know. Does he have confined space in that case too? I'd love to go help out the sword. The problem with Thief is that Thief is insanely good. If you just run to Thief when the Hunter has no ability, like all they're doing is walking, then plop a Thief in the middle and you time it well, and it's just over for the Hunter. Because after that, they're just gonna get stun locked. There's nothing they'll be able to do. Their abilities are gonna be... They're waiting for their abilities, and Thief is going to make sure their abilities never come back after that. But the problem is you don't really see Thief that often, so I can't expect my teammates to know how to combine well with Thief. Oh my god, you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. I wasn't going to go down the stairs anyway, because the flashlight's not really that good on the staircase. But holy crap. That's value, that's value. That's pretty good. That's honestly pretty good. Rescue them. We don't have Tide. We need to get a last Cypher going. If we don't get a last Cypher going, Cypher needs to be primed. And I'm the guy who's working on the last Cypher, so it's not gonna be me. I mean, Meteor just can rescue at like full if she wants to. Hold up, is he actually gonna chase me here? Whew, that almost was a crazy prediction. Never mind. It was. I guess it's fine for him anyway. That's actually really annoying. I mean, I guess we would have had to, no matter what, remove the demon notes. It's fine. It just means we have to play slower now. I was gonna get off the Cypher even at full health. Like, me being half health or full health doesn't really change what I do here. We need to decode another Cypher anyway. There's no point doing it. Even full health or not full health, there's no point in playing. Yeah, I mean, bro. You see, he went to the Cypher machine. That's the first thing he did. And now he's camping the Cypher because he's scared to leave it. Because it has too much progress. He can't really leave it without it being done in like 30 seconds. We could even like farm Tinnitus here As long as no one is getting chased. I don't want to get seen, of course. If he vaults this window, I guess then we can reveal ourselves. Okay, well, it's fine this way as well. This is also fun. Because the anyway doesn't have a node. Well, that's not fun. That's not so fun. Well, guys, think about it. Now we're gonna be able to kite to dungeon, because no excitement. Trust. We're only on the worst chair in the game right now. Surely we can rebound. I mean, that's kind of the beauty of Thief, is I'm being sarcastic, but we really could. We really could. This is not gonna be before half. But she's going for before half? I don't like that. Not a good idea. This is not a good idea. Great. This is literally the worst thing she could have done! Oh my god. I guess it's not all bad, but... Unfortunate. So unfortunate. Yeah, now we just lose. Oh no, at least we tied. But we could have won. We could have won. I could have cut it all the way to the gate. To the, not to the, back gate. Because back gate, too many awkward angles. Man. How many times, bro, that I don't get to rebound as Steve because someone just does an awful rescue? Man, I should have flywheeled there, but... They buff Violinist full presence. I forgot that it's slightly faster now. Bro. I should have been looking back so I can see exactly which direction the string full presence would have gone so I can dodge it. Bro, see the importance of looking back, bro. You see why I look back 24/7? Like, you stop looking back for even a second, and that actually just cost me to not be ready for where the full presence is gonna show up. Yeah. She really wanted that rescue before half, but that just complicated things so bad. We're obviously not going to get anything. Full presence too OP. Michi, you can't buy Mime Artist, dude. I already told you. You can't buy her. God, how many times am I gonna say that? You can't buy Mime Artist. You can't buy her for clues. Well, rank match is over. That's whatever. Pretty mediocre rank session. Bro, why would I pull Mime Artist the day before she comes out? Why would I do that? It's not even worth day 1, let alone day 6. Full presence is too OP, guys. Violence full presence is too strong. Is this your first time playing against Mime Artist? Do we have a Mime Artist on team? Oh, we do. No, it's not the first time. I've had a Mime Artist go in her umbrella and then land right next to me before I've cheered someone and they just died. I did learn something new about Leo's memory, though. Apparently, the The scaffolding has no collision. So where I expected her to land, she did not. She just went right through it. Which makes me wonder if what's his name? Who are the survivors on this team? Oh, that guy. Ah, man. I'm so sorry, man. I feel you. I really feel you. I mean, it's a little bit annoying. Nah, but it's fine. I was actually thinking about blinking right there. I wonder if he was predicting a blink. Just gotta let the cipher go. It is what it is. Probably should have gone around the wall. Because if you go around the wall, then there's no chance of it hitting the wall. My bad. I didn't think about it until it was too late. Because if you go for the wall, you can let the wall get... You can touch the wall for a little bit of stun and then blink. You can do that. Oh, you're leaving, right? The idea there is to touch the wall a little bit to guarantee the blink is in range. Because pallets you can't touch immediately. Pallets you cannot. I'm just waiting for the portal. Is she making another one? No. We crashed there. So the cooldown's longer, but we should be fine anyway. Did we crash against the wall and then we got sucked in? Actually kind of funny that that worked. Oh, I guess we're face camping now. Does Mime have a counter? I don't know really, because I haven't really played. I haven't really played Mime Artist for myself. Maybe. Maybe not. Survivors aren't. Survivors aren't really as simple as just like countering them, you know? Please go through.
Oh.
She went through and then surrendered. Survivors aren't really the thing where like you can counter a survivor as easily as like a hunter. Because the problem is there's so many survivors. Like you can't really afford to sit here and counter exactly one survivor and then be countered by the other 3 survivors. You have to pick a hunter who's like good in between all around. Because it's just not worth countering one survivor most of the time, unless that survivor is just like so game changing. Like that it makes that survivor affects every single other survivor no matter where they are on the map. Most of the time that's not the case. Could we get a peddler match? Sure, we can get a peddler match. We can get an match.
Oh.
My Martyrs counters cue ball. You can always use the wall right when he comes out of his ball. Well, unless that pallet takes a long time to break, a single pallet is not going to stop him.
Oh.
That's kind of the issue. Q is to always run fast pallet breaking combined with their ability to come out of ball. Unless that pallet takes like 30% longer to break, that's not going to stop him. Unless you have another pallet or window to use immediately after. In which case, technically, her ability does not counter him. He needs to use other things, if that were the case. But I don't know. I don't really, haven't read her abilities. Or I guess, did I read it? What is it? It's like 10% slower? It's like 10% slower to break the pallet, I think. We'll be at my house at the beach in a little while. Bro, what is this random comment? Yeah, well played. Well played, sir. Ooh, this guy's not dumb. I was not ready for that. Okay, that's not a really good ability though. That was kind of a waste. Kind of a waste of his ability. Granted, is it that hard to play Matador? All things considered, like, not really. That's low-key pretty dumb. Ah, man, this guy's not bad. He's not bad. I'll give him that. Ooh, I might have missed. Ooh, and he's got fly wheel. Ooh, we're getting 3 cyber kited. Man. I was not ready for that. Wish I had blink. We don't even have like any abilities. I don't even have any abilities left. Oh no, I forgot to deal with that.
Hey.
Yeah. Probably gonna lose this match. Oh, Annie's got another one? That's crazy that he has another one still. Oh. You can really see the difference between this Matador versus this Archer. Why are you chasing me? I'm faster than you. Like that right there is like a player who cannot think. Bro, seriously? Oh no, we lost. Oh, I keep forgetting to break the power. Oh, finally. But we still lost anyway. Man, GG to this guy. GG to this guy. Yeah, she also moves slower when she's aiming the bow. I mean, he just played well. I mean, we just got 3 Sabertited. That's literally it. Maybe we can stop it. Maybe. I mean, that was just a good kind. It was just a good kind. Oh, it's actually not over yet, though. Okay. I forgot. There's always that one guy who doesn't know what's going on. There's always that one guy. Uh-oh. Always that one guy. There's always that one teammate. Always that one guy. This is the problem with like this is the problem with NAU as a server, is that as a hunter, this was like a real growth moment right here, and then so many hunters will look at this and be like, oh well, we tied, and they would forget about even how to play better at this point. Like, all things considered, they should have won this match, and this guy's just not paying attention to what the hunter's doing. It's just a quick match, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, he did do a good Kai, and that was like such a... I was so ready to hit the surrender button. I was so ready to hit that surrender button. And then I remember that people don't know what they're doing. People don't know what game they're playing. Kind of a shame we chased him first, because if we chased the Archer or the Knight, we very likely probably would have won that game, because you could see the difference in skill right there, just by their choices. It's so often, like, the difference in choices shows what kind of player they are. I mean, that's also on me. That's on me as well for not thinking about how to counter his abilities. Because I'm so used to the survivors just brainlessly using their abilities and me just playing normally that I haven't really had to think about, like, dealing, like, not using my Earthquake there when he's ready to hit me. Like, obviously he was going to dodge there. And then that first dodge really set everything up for him. Him dodging that first Earthquake at logs set up the rest of that kite so well for him. We're playing Tomb Busters. I haven't played Tomb Busters since we streamed it. I played one time after stream, but it was just a few matches. Again, I don't know about Tomb Busters. If you could actually find matches without it just starting, I would like that. Part of the issue with Toon Busters I have is if you want to match for people, it eventually just starts to match automatically for you. Dude, why wouldn't she drop this power? I thought she would at least... I thought she would at least take the horse. Good map. Good balanced map. This is like a tram, but 1,000 times worse. This is a so much worse version of tram. I should have used my anti-stun ability there. Is she also going for the horse? I swear to God, if everyone is going for the horse... Bro, I hate this map. This is such a stupid map. And then to add insult to injury for every hunter, there's just a Cypher machine that gives 7% free decoding. I mean, you guys see what I'm saying? Like, these people don't even try to dodge the earthquake. It's literally just free. It's literally just free for them. For me. Oh, I meant to use it. Whatever. That's fine. Don't know. This is such a good chair for survivors, by the way. Oh, cancel recovery. Where? Why does this umbrella keep reappearing? Does she have no cooldown on this thing? How many times has she used that this game? That's like the 4th time. She's like killing her teammate at this point. Oh, there's no point. Incredible. Who will win, guys? Vine or Psychologist run? Ooh, tough one. That's a tough one. What's the abnormal on this Cypher look like? We probably should have normal it. We don't need to. But I'm scared about that Cypher over there. I don't know if anyone's been working on that one. I should have used the gems first. Waste of my gems. Hello there. Dude, my voice is so hoarse. Yo, wait, that just canceled it. Oh, and I had the gems up? Wow, that is so good. Flywheel? Nope. The stun would have been so short anyway, but they just made it even shorter. Is he hiding? Dude. Did he just run in a straight line, or is he hiding? I mean, bro, he's here somewhere. Yeah, you can also get ran over by the horse. You can't even hit people off the horse. It just... I don't even know if Mad Eye's Wall will stop the horse. I think Goman will, but I don't think anything else will. It's pretty ridiculous. The horse is pretty ridiculous. Is that him? You guys see that? Is that him on a horse? That's him on a horse. Oh my god. Like the horse wasn't loading in? No, that's not what I wanted to do! Great, now we just get canceled. I didn't even know it can go over the wall over there. Ah, well, great. Now this match is gonna be like 2 minutes longer for no reason. I already broke that. Oh. Wow, I broke that? I broke that thinking it didn't matter. Let's go. Okay, well, I don't care. You pissed me off. We're playing the long game now. That should not have worked. Like, I tried to put a hole in the wall here and then vine. But I held too far and actually made a... I didn't know it works like that. Because usually it doesn't let you do that. Usually you have to hold so far for it to do that. Like, you see the difference of dragging? It's ridiculous. Okay, let's just do the same thing. Where is he? Oh. These survivors are getting on my nerves. I don't even know where the composer went anymore. Where did the composer go? Should I just be searching for dungeon right now? Do you guys see him? I don't see him. We should probably, yeah, okay. We should probably start moving to get an idea where he is. Okay, is he over here? Okay, he's over here. There he is. I actually can't chair him yet because if Composer's on top of the dungeon, Composer's gonna escape. I have to let him bleed out first, unfortunately. I cannot chair him, otherwise he could get dungeon. Because Painter's gonna have like 5 seconds left on this chair. In fact, I think it's 1 second left. I think he's like literally like 99%. You can knock them off with the Black Horse, yes, but... You can knock them off with the Black Horse, yeah, but it's really hard to do. It's really hard. You don't even know the dungeons on this map? There's, how many are there? I think there's 4 dungeons. There's one behind the big building. The stadium, I should say. There's one right next to the like the horse cabin area. There's another in the hedge maze. And then there's one more, I think in the hills area. I can't remember. Should probably look at it. Okay. So we got a dungeon in the hedge maze. We got a dungeon behind the stadium. We got a dungeon right there for the cabin. Oh no, there's only 3. Okay. Dude, it's like the first time I'm looking at this map. This is literally the first time. Is that Cypher in middle guaranteed, by the way? I think I've never seen a match where it didn't spawn yet. So you could get all the Cyphers in like a circle like this. Oh, they're basically the same. These two are basically the same. Is it really ever a big difference for it to be inside versus outside? I guess it does make a difference. Harder to stop. This is a very different right here. That Cypher in the top left not being all the way deep in the corner makes it a lot harder for the hunter to chase at. Yeah. This is a really weird Cypher location though. Yeah, at the top left. Dude, the hedge maze is so confusing though. It's so nice to see it like at a bird's eye angle right here. Like there's like a wall right in the middle cutting it in half. Alright. We'll do one more match. Yeah, the Cypher in the middle is the big one. It's almost never to go on the black horse to knock them off, because the animation to get off the black horse is so long that if you wanted to chase them, you're better off going all the way around. You're better off cutting through the middle of the map, or using a warp than using the black horse. Because the problem with the black horse is the animation to get off the horse is too long. It's way too long. You have to use another ability after that anyway to catch up.
Oh.
Really could just go clown again. Maybe Geisha? Wait, did I just take teleport trump card? Oh. I thought my bad. My bad, I think I took teleport trump card. I always do that as Geisha. It's whatever. We have 40%. We have 40 less percent on our build now. We have Hunter's Instinct, guys. Play around Hunter's Instinct now. Someone should spawn here, yeah. It's fine, we still have to wait on the dash cooldown anyway. Oh, imagine if I hit her though with the butterfly, that would have been huge. It's still a really bad area. Why did she run to this area though? Because we anyway have to wait for her stress to run out. Teleport? Aggressive teleport on the chase? Yeah, 70-second kite. Whoo! What a dash. Wait, we can teleport here. I have Berserker. Ooh, this Berserker's huge. Ooh, I'm so glad I didn't get to change my build, but I'm so glad I had Berserker. Ooh. Oh, that could have been bad. Addiction is triggering. Dude, I can't even see the butterfly under me. I can't see the butterfly. Wait, how do you do that trick? That didn't work. I actually don't know how to do it, to be honest. Fair Lady missed the calibration. Why is she not going for the pallet? Oh, we have balloon speed because that's what I had last time I played Geisha. Ooh, we read her like a book. Last cipher. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really been keeping track of the ciphers this game. I don't even know. I don't know how much the last cipher is. It could be almost prime for all I know. Uh-oh. Oh, nope. Well, the problem is solved. No one's decoding anymore, so this is the least scary thing this Fair Lady could do. This is the least scary thing she could possibly do. Wait, but how much is that cipher, though? I actually don't know. It can't be that much, right? It's not that much. I didn't hear any noise from it all game. It's shaking now. How much was it? Yeah, it didn't have anything. Wait, this pallet's dropped? Free pallets to break? Yummy. I'm like in a Geisha mood lately. I've actually been playing Geisha a little bit. Yeah, break the pal for BM before surrender. Do Hunter rank? Guys, Hunter rank is gonna be even easier than Star rank. Like that Matador we got that actually like kicked our ass. We're never gonna find someone like that. How much was that Matador? Yes, guys, just Thief. Just Thief. Thief is too powerful. Like, would I possibly get that Matador in a real match? I guess I might. I could have. Oh god, it's hospital. Hospital. Could Overwhelm ever be worth it as Geisha? Are we ever sharing multiple survivors? We're really just like hard committing to one survivor. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, pickup speed would be good here. No. They're lying to me about the timer! The timer is based off... Bro, they're literally lying about the timer to me. Because the last 5 seconds are not for picking, the last 5 seconds are actually for them seeing who my hunter is. Oh, so we don't have spawn select, okay. That's a little bit nicer. I know where they spawn, but they probably don't know where I spawn. You're gonna start crapping yourself if you see a thief ban. Why would I ban my favorite character? So they can't steal my badge, duh. Why Seki Hunter again? Because people said that the match needs more stakes. That apparently quick match is lower stakes than rank. Because I'm gonna be straight up, that matter that kicked our ass, that was a high stakes game. That was the first time I've been challenged in a while as a hunter. Like I don't play well. He kicked my ass for it. And of course it was guaranteed we find the rescuer. Why did I even wish for no spawns? It's so dumb. This is POV. This was what it was like to play as hunter in the past. So many times I'd start off the match as mercenary, and it's just like. So many times I started the match as mercenary, and I would purposely run around like the shack building just so they could only see my footprints, and it was like a challenge to see how long I can make them chase me without them knowing it's a mercenary. I cannot tell you how many times I've done that to hunters before. Like so many times. So many times I've done that as a mercenary. Just purposely not even taking a Kai route. Just all I'm doing is just going around, making it so as long as possible they don't see who my survivor is for as long as possible. That's literally it. Man, this wildling does not care about going down, huh? Oh no, it's gonna cancel? Oh, it didn't. I really do like the new 1000 Presence Geisha. I really do like it. It's actually worth doing now. Hello. Nah, we can't pick her up. Or we can't go after her either. Where's the wildling? Okay, there it is. Bro, she body blocked. I really want to knock down that wildling by like a surprise. Go, 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 go! Get it, get it! Let's go! Dude, Geisha with full presence is actually like a huge threat. Do not mess with Geisha full presence. Pallet boost? Yeah, pallet boost. Obviously. Like, do not mess with Geisha full presence. Wait, yo, where's that wildling, by the way? Where'd he go? Oh, God. Where'd he go? There should be like an obvious pig following him right now. He's here somewhere. He's here somewhere. There's so many pallets for me to break. So many juicy pallets. Ooh, I'm gonna love this. It's so satisfying breaking pallets with fast pallet breaking. Especially Geisha too. She's got like such a satisfying break animation. Pallets be gone. Come here, Winto. Come on, you know you're gonna go for that half health rescue. It's in your low tier blood. You gotta. How can you not? Yeah, there you go. Flywheel? Wildling's actually nowhere to be found, dude. Wildling's actually nowhere to be found. How long has that man been crawling? That's fine. That's actually perfect. How long has this man been crawling to dungeon? Oh my god, he actually crawled all the way to the other side for dungeon. Is he here? I don't have Deer Hunt, so he might still be here. Because I don't have Deer Hunt, I can't see him through walls. I wonder where he went. I do wonder where he crawled off to. Where could he have crawled off? He could have crawled to a lot of places. Nowadays, every survivor has what's it called? Has stickers. So they really, any survivor really could have gone anywhere nowadays. It's kind of funny because it shouldn't be this hard to find him. I mean, he's got a pig following him. Volunteers wanted. This used to not be here, by the way. They like had this whole lore update where they added a bunch of lore things to the maps. I mean, I don't see him anywhere. Is he like chilling inside of a hospital? Well, he's dead. Yeah, I want to see where he went. Let's see what happened to him. Where'd he go? Yeah, Wildling already used self-heal, that's why. That's why I went after him. Alright, let's see where this Wildling went. Where's Waldo, but it's where's Wildling? Yeah, where is the Wildling? There's the Wildling early. Guys, hold up. Wildling's gonna come to save the day. Hold up. He's coming to save the day, guys. He's coming. He coming. He coming. He's coming, guys. He's here to rescue her. Okay. Let's see this let's see this snipe in action right here. Dude just chilling. Dude thinks I don't know where he is. He thinks I have no idea. He has no clue. He's not even paying attention. He's got no clue. No, he's healing. He didn't quit yet. He's healing. Okay, he went this way. Oh. Oh. Oh, so right here I checked for him, and I didn't see him around the corner. He was actually around this corner. Oh god, was he sitting here the whole time? Was he here the whole time? He didn't even crawl anywhere? Oh my god, he was right there! He was right there! I could have seen his pig. Oh, he started crawling away because he didn't want to get found. He's like, he'd rather go on his own terms. He didn't want to get put on the rocket chair. Look, I'm over there chilling. Trying to find him. He was sitting here this whole time. He wasn't going anywhere. Guys, the biggest reverse psychology is to go nowhere. He got me good. Dude, where is he going? He's on a mission. What's this Geisha's persona build? Oh, wait, that's me. Guys, he's got Prisoner's Dilemma. Prisoner's Dilemma will save the day. Compensate? Why are you running max compensate on Wildling of all things? He really gotta know where the hunter is at all times, you know what I'm saying? He's on the Cypher machine for 25% longer, guys. Yeah, he can get more value from compensate. Okay. Last match, we'll round it off with Hellember. One Hellember match for good measure. I wonder if that Matador who kited us would have died faster than Hellember. Because I wasn't playing Peddler very well. I probably would have killed him faster with Hellember, just because I wasn't playing Peddler that good. Also, I could have put the, I didn't realize, but I could have put the wall closer to the pallet. There's just enough space between the window and the pallet at logs. And I put it too far away. For no reason. I could have put it closer, right? I mean, I guess it's okay. It prevents from going to the other pallet. I played the half measure, right? Now both pallets are not good to run to. Then I used the earthquake too early. Match mode? What's wrong with rank? What's the difference between rank and quick? We're more likely to find good people in rank. Or quick match. I'm just too low tier. I have a better chance randomly matching against someone who's good at the game than in rank. Like, guys, come on, you saw that Wildling. I mean, he didn't even do anything that bad. He got outplayed one time, and then he was body blocking for no reason another time. He didn't really get to do a whole lot, to be fair. Who was, like, really bad that match? Not really anyone. We just had a good chase on the cheerleader. Cheerleader was taking like a typical route, but it doesn't work against Geisha. How is it a Psyche stream if we don't do a Hellember match? Guys, it's been like 2 weeks since we did a Hellember match on stream. Come on. Come on. Yo, please tell me I remember to put Hunt back on my build. You see, guys, this is the average survivor right here. I'm literally doing nothing but following her, and she's just using all her abilities. Like, brother! Like, she runs into a wall, uses her ability, goes around the window, then I vaulted faster than she does. Like, bro, the power of Hellember, he's just too strong. He's too strong. Okay, she has flywheel because she doesn't. Or tide turner, I guess. Cheerleaders nowadays run tide. No, I don't have Hunt! Oh my god, we gotta do a second Hellember match after this. Because how can I not have Hunt on Hellember? Look at. I would have killed her! Oh my gosh, she actually. I would have killed her if I had Hunt without Blink. I wouldn't have even needed Blink. Damn, what a clean Hellember puppet shot. Oh my god, it's a mechanic too. Gives us the red puppet now too. Now we can put the red puppet on her Cypher. Nice. Dude, even if she didn't get Terror Shock, that just cancels recovery. In what world is that a good play? Flywheel? Oh my god, why are you so fast? Wait, why is she putting the umbrella back? Oh my god, she went for the bot body block. Go get him. Oh, I thought the mime was the cheerleader and the cheerleader was the mime. I was like, how is the mime already up? Bro, you guys see what I'm talking about? Like, I literally didn't do anything. I'm not doing anything! She's just using her pom-poms going nowhere. I'm literally not doing anything. Why is there an umbrella on top of me? Am I about to get stunned? Why is this umbrella so big? Oh, this is the happy umbrella, right? This is the happy one? I don't know. It's been a while since I read her abilities. 46-second cooldown. Not my puppet. If I don't have hunts. Guys, I'm telling you, I literally don't do anything. They just... they don't use the pals, they use their abilities. Terror shock moment. Guys, Helmer makes me so happy. I get to just watch and laugh as no one has any idea what they're doing. Is he gonna illusion block? Oh my god. Oh my god! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold up, hold up. This might be Persica. This might actually be Persica. Is this the Persica? Guys, is this Persica, bro? There's no way he hit that. Even I struggle hitting that. Guys, this has to be Persica. I mean, they're probably healing. Wait, was that Tinnitus? Okay. Are you gonna use your ability? Yeah, now she uses it, I guess. Hunt would be so nice, but I guess it doesn't do anything in this area, to be fair. Dude, that 5% movement speed from the chair right now is making me feel so fast. Mock, dude. Mock kicking butt right there. I have so much flame, I don't even know what to do with it. Oldest hunter kills the newest. Alright, well, Hellenberg, Cloud, and Gamekeeper they're all tied for the oldest hunter. They all came out together. Could you imagine this game came out with 3 hunters? Could you imagine playing hunter rank and you have 3 hunters to choose from? Okay, let's fix my Hellenberg build. We're not doing a Hellenberg match without a hunt. I mean, half the fun of playing Hellenberg is that you get to go so fast as just a regular movement speed hunter. It's not necessarily true. Hellenberg is one of the fast moving hunters now after his buffs. He used to be tied with the slowest, like now then they buffed him and then they buffed his speed again. So now he's got that clerk speed. Alright guys. Let Hellenberg cook. Let Hellenberg cook. He's doing a math problem right now. He's counting it out. Oh my god, Wilden. Ever sleeping time? Guys, Hellenberg plus Hunt plus Control Freak. We can't be stopped. We can't be stopped. Low tier elks can be crazy. Usually not, though. Oh, someone can't load in. Someone's struggling. I don't think it's really a good idea to chase that corner house. It's just too easy to stop Hunt with 2 pallets in a row. Guys, the Hunt value? Oh my god, Hunt? No! I'm gonna lose Chase. No, I'm gonna lose Hunt because I don't see her. Ooh, I kept it somehow. I don't even know how. It's not breaking. Look at that control freak value, guys. Oh, I knew she had flywheel. Damn it. It's okay, guys. It's not over. With Hellenberg, it's never over. It's never over with Hellenberg, guys. We just gotta focus up. See, bro? I told you. I told you it's never over with Hellenberg. Break the power for BM value. Guys. Labubu Archer. Can they take us down? Can the Labubu Archer take us down? Terror Shock? Oh. Are we in trouble now? Flywheel? Does he have flywheel? Oh, he just donated himself, I guess. Alright, I guess you're going on the chair now. Enjoy! Enjoy being on the chair. I'm trying to get stunned right now. There we go. Free flame. I love free flame. Can the fire spirit actually target this? Oh, he is. Wait, is he? Oh yeah, he is. That's crazy. No, I messed it up. Oh, I messed up the trick. Wait, she didn't even rescue? What is she doing? Okay, well, enjoy being on the chair, I guess. Your turn. We're all taking turns on the chair. Alright, who's coming next? Who's next? Alright. Game Sense 100? Enjoy being on chair. Yoda head. Why does the composer have time? I don't know. I don't know what's going on this match. I got no clue. Oh, you guys are healing, huh? Hello. Enjoying your healing time? There you go. Nice wake-up call. Oh, Yellow Puppet's here. Yellow Puppet, good work, my lad. My boy, he's helping me. Break that puppet, Yellow Puppet. Break the puppy, yellow puppet. No, don't break the puppet. Break the pallet. Also, what a crazy cipher pop, by the way. Alright, well, enjoy the yellow puppet. My babies, they killed my baby. My baby was just sitting there. Good thing I just magically make more babies. Well, the way that sounded. Alright, we get 1 essence out of our hard work as Hellember. Hellember, will you give us anything? Nope. Why would they? Alright guys, that's gonna be it for today. If you enjoyed today's stream, be sure to check out more streams just like this every Tuesday and Thursday. Tuesday evening, and it's gonna have to be Thursday afternoon from now on. Tuesday evening, Thursday afternoon streams. Claim my weekly reward for not doing anything in scribbly ideas, guys. And yeah, guys, today has been a great stream. Did absolutely nothing. Did like 1 kite as a Matador, and that's it because he's perfectly balanced, as we all know. Guys, I will see you guys later. Take care. This has been Psyche. Peace out.